Hey everyone, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. So we are back today with Disney Dreamlight Valley. In the last one, we saved Maleficent from being unwritten from the worlds. However, we were then informed that we are the problem by the lore keeper. I think the lore keeper is evil, personally. But we now have to find Aurora to try to work all this out. But I don't know if I'm going to do that just yet. We'll see what quests are available. We might do Maleficent first before we do Aurora's stuff. But we'll see what's available to us when we get in there. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's see. What is available? Okay, so we would have to do Flynn. We have to have Aurora first, so we can't even do Maleficent stuff. I wonder if we could get her friendship level up, though, and just go ahead and do that first. Okay, let's see. Greek salad, poached basil butter sturgeon, and blend of the body. Need butter. Okay, so let's head off to the restaurant. I would at least like to get her levels up. And then we'll come back to him. You know you want to talk to me. Have I been in the store yet? I don't think so. Okay, we'll grab 3. I probably need something else, I'm sure, but let's go ahead and do this one. Then we need... I probably don't even have them, do I? This one. Oh good, we needed butter for that one too. I doubt we need it for a Greek salad, but I also clearly don't have it because of where we are in the alphabet, so let me figure out that. Okay, so it looks like let's get to vegetables first. We'll add this cucumber, radish, and any vegetable. Then I need... Are olives in here? I don't think so. I need olives. It wouldn't be in there. Spices, maybe? I mean, it's not a spice, but I don't know where else they would... I guess it could be in here. Flyleaf feta. Oh, it isn't just in the milk and eggs. And olives. And that's Greek salad. Okay. So we have those recipes. That's for her. So we'll at least get her friendship level up. Even if we can't start her quest yet. Because that'll just make it easier later.
Do not cross me.
Alright, what's your favorite part of Storybook Vale? My castle. Is that not obvious? And you? The bind. Why?
I see.
The owls are a hoot. Wise birds, though not as faithful as ravens. Okay,
We
so we
shall
did that.
speak
Let's give her
again
her
soon.
gifts. Blend of the bayou.
Nah.
I'm not giving her time or snippet catching. That's really annoying, and it's hard to get up. So she's getting mining too. They're all mining.
Yes?
I can change them. I've said before, I do mining because that's the one I need the most of for the star path. And I think it's honestly the easiest one to level up. Okay, so she is there. So now let's go find Flynn. And we'll do that one. There he is.
Come on, I know you want to talk to me.
Hey there, Heather.
There you are.
I hear Aurora's still missing. If you need any help looking for her, let me know. Well, actually, you're in luck, my friend. What can I do? You're the last person who saw Aurora. Do you know anything at all about where she might be? Or what she was planning? You know, now that I've got my memories back, I do remember something. Before Aurora disappeared, she gave me some pages from her diary. She said they were important, and she was worried about losing them. It's a good thing she gave them to you to keep safe. Oh yeah, that's great.
You're cracking
Except,
me up.
I didn't exactly do a good job of looking after them. Flynn, you lost part of Aurora's diary? No, hold on, I didn't lose them. You know how I buried all that stuff when I was a wolf? Well, I did the same thing with Aurora's diary. So if we want to find Aurora's diary pages, we're going to need to think like a wolf. And where would a wolf hide a page of a princess's diary? Well, I've been thinking about it, and I can almost remember 3 places I hid something. The first one was near a waterfall on the west side of the bind. The second was near a beanstalk root by Maleficent's castle. And the last was by some water in the Elysian fields. I'll go see if I can dig anything up. Okay.
Let's do this again soon, okay?
Alright. So I'm sure that the waterfall is right here, right? Oh no, wait, there's another one. Yeah, this is the waterfall. That's what I thought. There are a couple spots here, but I don't know if that's them. Oh, it might be. Good. The Lord Keeper says I must venture inside the pages of... Only there I will find... If it's... My aunts will protect me from... The rest of the page is too chewed up to read. Okay. Let me just dig these up while we're here and get them out of the way. Dinah. I guess that gives her the inventory space. Well, she already had inventory space, though. So I don't know what that actually is. Okay, near a beanstalk. Well, it would have to be in her area. Near a root. I don't know. Because was there a different beanstalk root area? Here? that. And he did say he buried them. Dinah, go get that. Be useful. I do wish they were a bit faster. I mean, there's this. Oh, there it is. Okay. My aunts and I have come up with a plan. We'll agree to, and if we discover that the rest of the journal is too chewed up to read. Okay. And then in the Elysian Fields, there's water here, here, and here. Let's start here, and we can maybe then go in that way, but I'm thinking here would be the best option. Okay, I'm not seeing anything here. And it's buried, so we're not fishing it up. I mean, there's this, but that could just be a regular thing. Oh no, this is it. Okay, good. My aunts tell me that I can't trust. How could she possibly? The rest of the journal is too chewed up to read. Well, I think we're actually coming to the point where the lore keeper is the bad guy. I think that's actually it. At this point, I would be surprised if that was not the case. I initially just thought that would be a fun twist.
Hey, over here!
You found all the pages of Aurora's diary?
Ha ha!
What do they say? It's hard to tell since somebody chewed them all up. Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
That is hilarious.
The diary pages say something about Aurora being suspicious of someone. It must have been Maleficent. I'm not so sure. You think somebody else is behind everything that's going on in the Vale?
Oh.
What else did the diaries say? The last entry says that Aurora went to the lore keeper. The lore keeper sent her inside the pages of a story. No way, this whole time the last person who Aurora talked to was the lore keeper? Why didn't she tell us? Maybe something funny is going on here. Yeah, I don't like this. If we're going to find Aurora, our next stop is a little chat with the lore keeper. Just be careful, Heather, and remember, I've got your back if you need it.
I could get used to a place like this.
Okay. So we need to go to the lore keeper. The hero of ink and paper.
Uh-huh.
Ah, Heather, I don't suppose you've learned anything more about our missing princess. As a matter of fact, I have. Aurora was going to talk to you before she disappeared. Did you forget about that? Oh, how could I have forgotten something so important? I'm sorry, Heather. All this time, Aurora's true whereabouts have been right under my ribbon. Aurora disappeared into the tapestry behind me. How does one disappear into a tapestry? With great difficulty. Allow me to explain. It's just as I told you before. The tapestry behind me tells the story of the Vale. When one steps through it, they find themselves in a world of ink and paper. A world where anything is possible. Why did you send Aurora through it? I was certain that the cause of the never after would lie within. She was to step inside, solve the problem, and be back in time for tea. It can never be that easy, can it? I'm afraid not, but without complications, we'd have no stories at all. What sort of things would I find inside? Over time, the pages come to reflect the people who live there. I imagine that by now, you'd find something that reflects Aurora. Something completely different? I can't speculate. You must uncover it for yourself. I guess I'll have to go in after her. Indeed, simply step up to the tapestry and push your way inside. Why are we trusting her? She's suspicious. Well, that didn't work. How curious, the tapestry refuses to allow you entrance. Oh, I know precisely why. It doesn't see you as the hero of the story yet. Excuse me, what do I have to do to get some recognition around here? Aurora faced the same challenge, so she searched the veil for something to show her the way, and she found a tome that explained how to become the hero of the veil. If only she were here to tell me where she put it. Aurora knew that others may wish to follow her. She hid the 2 volumes of the tome somewhere in the veil. Well, that's helpful. But she left a note in the bind, in the secret chamber beneath the bridge, describing where to find them. Go forth and search, Heather. Well, let's do that. It was this way. I'm still holding a shovel. Okay, let's remove the shovel. All right, so right down here. Search the veil for the pieces of the fairy tale book near a windmill in Mythopia and near the fallen fortress's crumbling walls. Okay. This will be the easier one because I don't know where a windmill is and we're going to have to search for it. Lots of things to dig up. Neither of those. I wonder if it's down that way. Ah, there it is. It's just out in the open. Okay, so near a windmill. I have no idea where that would be. I guess we'll start looking. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the map that is like particularly windmill-like. So we'll go ahead and I guess go here and just kind of scan for a windmill. That's not a windmill. Windmill. Dinah, grab that flower. Be faster about this. Okay, I don't see a windmill. Let's go look this way. Windmill. Well, there's a letter, but I don't think that's it. Searching Mythopia for the magical net my aunts told me I must find. I hope I have not misunderstood their directions and gotten lost. Okay, I don't see a windmill. There's a windmill. Okay, I see you now. Come on, Dinah. Get that flower. I mean, there's a thing to dig. Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see you. Let's dig this too. Okay. If we have suspicions the lore keeper is evil, then we might not want to do this. Might not want to at all. This is how she traps us in a tapestry. I'm 100% on board with her being evil. Ah, yes, here they are. You must read them thoroughly. Within these 2 volumes, each totaling thousands of pages, you will find the instructions you need. Could I just skim them? I have a better idea. I shall ingest their contents and give you the most important facts. Just a moment. Ahem. Did it work? Why, yes, it did. I've now read all 5,056 pages, and I know precisely what you must do. Don't keep me in suspense. To pass through the tapestry, you'll have to convince it that you're the hero of the Vale. And to do that, you must dress the part. First, you must gather something from each beloved character you met on your journey. Then you must find items from around the Vale, infused with story magic. Good luck, Heather.
Oh.
Talk to the following villagers. Alright, where are all you guys? And of course, Maleficent is not right there now. But you two are right here. Heather, Flynn told me you're close to finding Aurora. Just tell me what I can do to help. I need something from you. A scrap of fabric should do the trick. You mean something like this? It's a piece of an old family quilt I've been keeping. That should do the trick. Thanks, Merida.
Every day is a chance to write your own
I got a
story.
deal for you.
Heather, what do you want? I'm not exactly thrilled with how you've been cozying up to Maleficent. You two aren't plotting against me, are you? Because I would be so wrong. I wouldn't dream of it. Good, good. Well, what do you want? I'm on the trail of Aurora. To find her, I need something from each of you. Something like a piece of fabric, maybe a piece of your toga. Hey, if it'll stop me from being erased, I'll give you whatever you need. Bada bing! A scrap off the hem of my robe. If you want me to sign it, that's extra.
We're like
See
one
you later.
big clan here.
Okay. There's Flynn and Maleficent.
Seeing
Hey
as we're
Heather,
such
any
good
leads on
friends,
finding
you
Aurora?
can call me Eugene.
Yes, but I need your help. Just say it and I'm all in. I know I did all I could to help her before, but I still feel responsible somehow. I need a piece of fabric or something like that from you. Something like a scrap of your jacket. You mean my vest? I'm not ripping up my vest. It's part of my signature look. Do you have anything else you could use? Nothing I could think of. Here, take this. Just a little piece of the inner lining. I hope it's enough. Hey Heather, bring Aurora back. Things won't be right until you do.
Ah, I feel great, tanned, rested, ready for anything.
Okay. Where is Maleficent? She's right here, but on the move.
We must speak.
Maleficent, I'm on the trail of Princess Aurora. I think she's the key to stopping all of this. To find Aurora, I'm going to need something from you. A strip of fabric would be enough.
Oh.
How ironically cruel the world is. Now I must save Aurora. It would be pretty cool to get to be a hero for once, wouldn't it? You speak as if hero and villain are so easy to distinguish. I guess you're right. The hero of one story is just the villain of another. You're finally beginning to understand. Now, if it will aid you in putting a stop to whatever this nonsense is, I suppose I can spare something. Here. A strip of cloth ripped from the hem of my raiments. There are few mortals I'd do such a thing for, Heather. Don't make me regret it.
Are you the destined
Well, we got
hero
that.
of a charming
Red demon snippets. And what is that? Is that a flower? Or is that a fish? It's not a fish. It's good foraging. Oh, it's this stuff. Fishing. It must be fishing in the Elysian Fields? Is it fishing? And then red demon snippets. Okay. I feel like this is fishing in here. Like the same way we would get the rock stalks. I feel like that's in here. Yeah, that's it. Okay, might be pretty quick if we can get it that quickly. Because I need 5 more of these and then the red demon snippets. Ooh, that's even better. Ooh, yay! That was quick. Okay, let's see red snippets. The shadows... The statue's shadow, which is this one. And I think this is the long one where they run around for like 1,000 different things. Okay, demon snippets. And I need 2. I guess it'll take a second for them to start spawning in. I mean, it does go up this way, too. Yeah, we should be able to go up here as well. I'm seeing no snippets. How long does it take for the snippets to spawn? Can I make the red snippets? I know I can make the shadow snippets. Oh, there's one. Will allow you to get some flowers for me, Dino. These are very long snippets. And unfortunately, they reset if you don't get there fast enough. Okay, we got those. Craft the Hero of the Vale costume. Alright. Yeah, so we can do those. Hero of the Vale, that is a lot of stuff. Alright, so costume to the Lore Keeper.
No.
Ah, this is beautiful, Heather. I'm honored to wear it. You've more than earned it after all this time. All that's missing is a bit of story magic. But not anymore. Here you are. Simply put it on and step through the tapestry.
Ah.
Okay. Aurora must be somewhere in this place. Explore the storybook world. Okay. I'm going to put that away. We're not going to mess with the ones that aren't bothering us. But I don't want to leave things laying around. Reach the door at the back of the room. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Are there chests around here? Well, I'll just do what we have to for now, and then we'll see what else we might have to do later. Is that stained glass calling out to you? Talk to the enchanted stained glass. Why, hello, dear. Be careful, Fauna. You mustn't startle someone so. What's the matter, dear? Not accustomed to talking windows? It's a bit out of the ordinary for me. Oh, but aren't you used to things being out of the ordinary, considering all the strange things happening in the Vale? Do come a little closer. The glass makes my eyes foggy. I can't see you clearly. Why, Flora, that's not her. You're right, it isn't. I'm afraid you're not who we were expecting to see, dear. Not that we aren't happy to have some company. I'm Heather. I'm here to help Princess Aurora. Ah, then we want the same thing. You see, we're the good fairies, Aurora's adopted aunts. Oh, I'd say we're actually a magical reflection of ourselves that we left behind. Don't think about it too hard, dear, or you'll get a headache. The good fairies, who are you exactly? Why, I'm Flora. I'm Fauna. And I'm Merryweather. It's nice to meet you. We raised Princess Aurora from the time she was a baby and protected her from the evil witch Maleficent. How did you turn into stained glass? Oh, we haven't really transformed ourselves, dear. Why, we'd get quite hungry if we were windows. These windows are merely echoes of us, left to carry our messages to Princess Aurora and others who might aid her. And since we said all of this in the past, we can't tell you where we are now, but maybe you'll meet us for real one day. How do I find Princess Aurora? Well, after someone locked her in this tower, we sealed Aurora away behind this door to protect her from... Don't leave our friend in suspense, Flora. We sealed her away to protect her from... Oh, how strange. What's gotten into you two? Why, we did all this to protect Aurora from... Oh, fiddlesticks. What's wrong? I'm afraid some strange magic is stopping us from saying anything more about the source of this magical muddle. It's like it's been erased from our memories. Maybe you're the one who can set all of this right. Yep, that's kind of my thing. To help Aurora, you need only pass through that door. And to pass through the door, you must find our 3 enchanted gifts. The Sword of Truth, the Shield of Virtue, and the Cap of Song. Only someone worthy can find and wield them. I'll try to find them. The first test is always being bold enough to take the first step, isn't it? I'll open the door to the first chamber for you. In each chamber, you'll face tests of your bravery, your kindness, and your wit. Think like Princess Aurora, dear, and you'll do just fine. Okay, search the first chamber. Alright, I guess that one. Maybe? What is the first chamber? Oh, this one. Okay. The Trial of Virtue. Complete Merryweather's Trial of Virtue. Talk to the stained glass Merryweather. There you are, dear. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever arrive. How can you be here when you were also over there? Oh, we fairies have a lot of talents. Being wherever we need to be is just one of them. But never mind that, we have work to do. Do you see that great dragon over there?
What do I need to do with it? To obtain the Shield of Virtue, you'll have to find what's missing here. The poor knight has misplaced his arm. And a dragon's not a dragon without its flame. Once you've made it a fair fight, you'll have to help the virtuous knight battle the deadly dragon. Look at their shadows. They'll help you know where to place them. Okay. Let me go get this first. Gems. I bet I got a shield. Or no, that's a pie. Alright, so they're down that way. To help make this a fair fight, first you must arm the brave knight. The dragon's missing something too, a bit of fire, that ought to do. Then look at the shadows and uncover the way to shield the knight from the dragon's flames. So the shadows, there's the shield. There's the flame. So we're looking for an arm, specifically. Is it up top here? I guess it could be. Well, I guess we're looking for, when they say arm, I think we're looking for a sword. So we would have to, maybe one of these things? That's the shield. The shield refuses to budge. It seems to be held in place magically. Perhaps there's some way to break the spell using things in this room. Yeah, I don't have the knight's arms. I don't necessarily see them. They're not as visible as the dragon flame. Oh, let me grab this. I normally don't look at these, but seeing this is in the tapestry, I'm not sure how easy they're... I just don't know. I don't see it as easily as I see the other one. So I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. Is it from one of these guys? I mean, I assume it has to be in this area and not elsewhere. Okay, so let's start looking at things. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, hold on. Interact. Interact. Oh. Dude. Anything in here? Okay, no. So let's do the arm. Okay. And then we need to turn the... Open furniture mode and arrange the elements to protect the knight from the dragon. Furniture mode. Okay. Okay. These do slide. So let's move them like this. And we can't move that, but now it looks like he has a shield. Guess maybe he has to be right here? Okay, you've proven... Okay. So I get the shield now. Okay, bring the shield to Merryweather. Oh good, you've earned the Shield of Virtue. That's because you showed as much courage and ingenuity as a knight. And the shield is enchanted with the magic of those virtues. I'll keep it safe for now. In the meantime, you have more items to locate. I open the door to the next chamber. Go see Fauna for the test of your kindness and truth. Okay. And it's across the hall. Okay. Oh, there you are, dear. How lovely to see you. I hope Merryweather didn't get you all turned around. She made me fight a dragon. How exciting. Here you'll face a test of your truth and kindness. Do you see that cute little animal scurrying about? They're awfully frightened of that big shadow. If you could arrange things so they're a little less frightened, they'll finally be able to eat, and the poor dears are so hungry. But they won't eat just anything. You must find the enchanted ingredients and make them something special. Okay. So I guess let's clear out some of this stuff in case I have to move things around. Okay, shadows. Alright. Oh, okay, I see. We're doing very similar things. So let's get down here. So I assume what I need to do for this. The sword refuses to budge. It seems to be held in place magically. Perhaps something in this room could break the spell. So I think what we're going to have to do here is move everyone so it looks like they're in cages. Right. So you go here and you go here. And you go there, and now you have mouse ears. Cook the right meal for Pegasus and the right meal for Rabbit. Where is the kitchen? Oh, over there. And luckily, I have a whole bunch of food with me. Okay, so ingredients. Pegasus and Rabbit. Well, Rabbit would like the crunchy vegetables, right? Hold on. Rabbit likes a hearty meal. 4 ingredients should do the trick. Refuses to eat barley, wheat, onion, or rice. And so I need tomato. Carrot. And lettuce. Okay. Puzzle. Yes. Okay, good. Carrot salad. All right, and then the next one prefers 3 ingredients. Refuses to eat tomato, lettuce, cucumber, onion, or rice. So that would be carrot, barley, and wheat. And barley salad. Okay. You get barley salad. Okay, and you get carrot salad. Okay. Pick up the Sword of Truth. Okay, last one. I did want to finish this today. So this is going to be long. How wonderful you passed the test. Remember, Heather, kindness isn't something dull. True kindness is as sharp as any sword. I'll keep this safe for now. And here I'll open the chamber to Flora's test. Good luck, dear. Alright, let's go down here. Okay, the Trial of Song. I had confidence you'd pass Merryweather and Fauna's tests, Heather. Now remember, these trials were meant to challenge Aurora. Fauna gave her the gift of song when she was born. Do you have the gift of song? I'm very musically talented. Then you'll have no trouble at all. First, you must find a way to arrange the shadows of the dancers. Then arrange the instruments correctly. If you use the gift of song, you'll be fine. Okay, just make sure there aren't any chests around. Okay, there are a couple things. The lute sounds best on this side of the stage. There ought to be a dancer between the lute and the harp. Okay. It's not letting me... Do I have to get up closer? The piano's notes ring truest from this side of the stage. The harp and cello work best when placed beside each other. One dancer ought to be between the cello and the piano. I'm supposed to do the shadows, but it's not letting me do that. Do I have to do it from up above? I guess let me get up this way. Like, why would it not let me do this? Oh. Are the dancers elsewhere? Because it's saying the dancers first. So where are the dancers? I can't mess with those. I can't get up there. I can't do that. What are the dancers? Is it these? No. So what are the dancers? Oh, here they are. Okay. Now I should be able to do this. Let me get down there. I believe it said the lute would be over on this, and there ought to be a dancer between the lute and the harp. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the lute here, the piano we want over here. We want this here, and the harp here, I believe. Pick up the cap of song. Okay. Bring the cap of song to Flora. You've triumphed in the trial of song, just as I knew you would. You three didn't make it easy. We needed to be sure that whoever found these 3 gifts would be worthy of them. I'll keep the cap of song safe for now. We have one last enchantment to weave on these gifts. Find us in the entrance hall, and we'll bestow them upon you once more. Well done, dear. You've passed all the tests. Princess Aurora waits for you beyond these doors. Can't wait to meet her. I suspect the two of you will become fast friends. Together, I know you can stop the Never After. You need only wield the shield of virtue, sword of truth, and cap of song to pass. All right, let's go.
Oh, hello.
You look familiar somehow. Princess Aurora. Do we know each other? Who are you? Who sent you? I'm Heather. I've been trying to fix everything in the Vale. Why, I remember you from when you were a child. No wonder you look familiar. Oh, thank goodness you've returned. Has anyone followed you here? Oh, you're not working with her, are you? What do you mean?
Oh,
Don't you know?
dear.
It's the lore keeper who's been causing all of this. From the very beginning. I knew it. That can't be. I knew that book was suspicious.
Truly?
Oh, this isn't like her, though. Once she was a friend to all the valley. But during the forgetting, the lore keeper changed. She became colder, less trusting. She wanted to send me far away from my friends in the Vale. When I told her I wouldn't go, she grew angry. If it hadn't been for my aunts, I might have been sent away to be erased. Oh no, this means Maleficent was right all along. Somehow knowing that doesn't make me feel better. Wait a moment. Do you hear that sound? Why, it's like the beating of wings, or flapping pages. Oh no, she's here. The lore keeper is coming.
Farewell.
Oh, Heather, ever the hero, driving the story. You led me right to her. What do you want with Aurora? She knows my secret, and she made things very difficult around here. I know that she thinks she's helping, but all she's done is bring chaos. Chaos? What are you talking about? Please, listen to me. I can explain. I look out across the Vale, and all I see is muddle and mess. Heroes and villains living alongside one another. Chattering machines from the far-flung future alongside brave adventurers from the distant past. And then there's you, Heather. You're the worst of all. You somehow find yourself at the center of every story. You undo endings, botch beginnings, and muddle up middles. You court chaos and calamity. What? I'm the only person holding everything together here. That's precisely the problem. Dreamlight Valley must be allowed to fall apart. Dreamlight Valley should not be here. So when the forgetting came, I began to whisper to some of the villagers. Leave Dreamlight Valley forever. Return to your realms where it's safe, where you belong. It would have worked if it weren't for a few meddling villagers who refused. All of Dreamlight Valley would have been as tidy and quiet as a well-ordered library, perfectly peaceful. What about the Never After? Oh, but there is no Never After. I made it all up to lure you here. I scattered the great tales from my pages myself to keep you busy. Why did you invite me here at all, then? My plan for the valley could never have come to pass while Hades and Maleficent feuded. When I heard about your arrival in Dreamlight Valley, I knew you might be useful. You did just as I hoped, brought Maleficent and Hades right to me. But then Maleficent grew suspicious. She nearly ruined everything. I had no choice but to try and have her erased. Whatever you're planning, I'll stop it. Ugh, of course you refuse to see reason. You refuse to leave Dreamlight Valley behind. I'll never leave this place. You're very exasperating. Heather, there comes a time in life when one must move on from childish things. Stories that you treasured when you were young must be put aside, tucked away forever. It's time to grow up. You can't make me feel ashamed of loving what I love. I didn't want to have to do this, Heather. But if you won't step aside and let me bring order to my valley and my vale, then I'll erase it once and for all. Oh, this is going on longer than I expected.
Oh,
Where are we?
It's marvelous to
It's
see.
unlike anywhere I've been before. The Lord Keeper brought us here. Quite by accident, I imagine. This is the same place I found Maleficent. This is where villagers are sent to be erased. Oh dear, she must mean to erase us all, to do away with the valley.
I
I only wish my
believe
aunts were
it.
here to help us. They are. They gave us enchantments to help. Of course, as long as I'm wearing this dress with their enchantments, they'll be protecting me. And you have the sword, shield, and crown they enchanted. I hope they're enough to protect us from the Lord Keeper.
Oh,
We must find her and stop her.
do take care.
Ah, well, let's do this then. Huh? Followed me, have you? It doesn't matter. You're too late to stop this. It's not too late for you to turn back and stop this. Oh, I'm afraid it is. It's time to erase all of the most treasured tales we have kept here in the Vale. Starting with the oldest story you remember. The oldest story I remember? Well, I guess that would be... maybe a silly picture book? Yes, colors printed on cardboard, a tale for infants told only in images. You've grown up now, you must leave it behind. You can't take that away from me. It's more than just the story itself. It was the feeling of being safe. As long as that book was in my hands, I was safe. I was happy. Don't you see, Heather? Those are the lies we tell children. One day, you must grow up. You must see that they are just stories. They aren't real. Stories don't need to be real to be true. You're not wrong about that. Could I be making a terrible mistake? No, of course not. I mustn't let you trick me. You will not sway me from my plan. Catch the snippets. Am I full? I am not full, so I should be able to catch these. Snippets are annoying. Let's find that third snippet. Okay. How strange. The Lord Keeper left behind a cloud of snippets. But these don't look like the snippets that were flying about the Vale. What could they be? I think these are pieces of the oldest story I can remember. These are precious. I have to keep them safe. We must talk to the Lord Keeper again. There has to be a way to change her mind.
Truly.
We just have to find her and keep catching snippets. You again. Ugh. You can't stop me, you know. The story that I've set in motion must come to its end. What story are you trying to destroy now? Isn't it obvious? Now I must destroy the first story that ever made you shed a tear. The story that broke your tiny heart. You were still only a child then. Do you remember how sad that story made you feel? I teared up a little, but I held it together. It was just a story, but it made me so sad. I wanted to be a big kid, so I held it together, even when I felt a tear roll down my cheek. That story made you feel heartbroken, made you know sorrow. But you're an adult now. There are enough sorrows in the world without such stories. They must be put aside. I can't lose that story. If I lose that, I'd lose what I learned from it. I learned... We can't be afraid of heartbreak. If our lives had no heartbreak, we'd never learn anything. The things that we cry over, they're things that we love the most. Yes, there is wisdom in that, I suppose. But still, you cannot sway me. It must be destroyed. Snippets. Frog snippets. These ones are annoying. I'm going to have to probably eat some food. Where's the other frog? I don't see it. Where is it? Did it go up? I don't see it. Ah, it came up here. Search for the lore keeper. Okay, I do have one more spot. I'm growing weary of this. Must you chase me to the ends of all existence? I'll chase you however far I have to. Ever the pesky little protagonist, aren't you? In any case, there's only one tale left for me to erase forever. Don't tell me you don't remember this one. It's the first story you ever weaved yourself. Oh, I do remember the first story I ever made up. I did a little sock puppet show. They were just some smelly old socks with googly eyes and glitter on them. But it made some people in my family laugh. I wonder what happened to those socks. Maybe they got lost in the dryer. What a pity, all these years and you're still hanging on to some trifling tale you thought up as a tiny child. Hey, it's not just the story that matters. Making that story showed me the real value of stories is making other people happy. I might not remember all the little details of the first story I told, but I remember how happy it made everyone around me. I guess it's true that stories only have power in so much as they touch people's lives. I scarcely know what I believe anymore. You've left me so confused. I need time to think. I have to catch the demon snippets. Okay, I caught a demon snippet. There's the other one. Okay. Okay, I guess we're going up here. You found me again. I felt so certain of it all before, I thought I knew what had to be done. Now I'm just not sure. Please, this isn't who you really are, Lore Keeper. Could I have misunderstood the very nature of the stories I hold inside? Stories are meant to change and grow. Have I callously tried to stifle stories, like a seed not allowed to blossom? I feel lost, Heather. When the forgetting struck, I grew so scared. What is a memory but a story of what came before? I thought that the only way to keep stories safe was to lock them away, to protect them, to leave them unchanging. What have I done? You can always learn from a mistake. You're certain it's not too late? I fear there's something missing from inside me now. The tales that I scattered, they were what was binding me together. I've no idea what to do without them. Heather caught them all, Lore Keeper. I can put them back where they belong. Okay, so I guess I need to order this one. Okay, this is Mulan. This is them. Beast. That is this down here. This actually doesn't have that many pieces. This is Maleficent's head right here. There's a demon snippet. So let's go ahead and pop in the demon snippet. I see the frog snippet. Merida right there. And this is the bird snippet. This bit with Mickey. Right here. Mickey's right there too. Oh, and Princess Aurora, there's her hair. Her face. And the body. Okay. The story of Dreamlight Valley complete. Baby Aurora's bassinet. Okay, let's do this. I feel stuck. Okay, just took a minute. I understand now, Heather. Dreamlight Valley is a place for stories to grow and be shared, somewhere we can learn to live together. Can everyone ever forgive me? Is there really a place for me here? Yes, this village has room for even the nastiest of villains. I suppose if Hades and Maleficent can find a place here, then surely I can. We'll do all we can to help you find your way again, Lore Keeper. And I know just where you should begin. That tapestry behind you. Don't you think there's something else it could show now? Yes, the tapestry. It will become a testament to the story we've all woven together. Okay, so that was the end of that. What do you think, Heather? It's the story that you've woven here across the valley and the vale. You ought to be proud of yourself for what you've built. We've all built it together. Your humbleness is something I hope to learn from in the time. Of course, there's still work to do because of the mess I've made. Some of my tales are still scattered. Please keep catching snippets for me. And there's still ink spilling all about. It seems my home was carried away by ink. I hope you don't mind if I ask someone to help with that too. Okay, so we need to place Aurora's house. Well, it's not going to be here. Zoom out. Where do I want her house? She could be in the bind, maybe. Maybe she could be just back here. That's fine. This was way, way longer than I intended. But we got it done. And then we can start, I guess, Maleficent, because I have her some levels. I have her up to level 3.
Hello. Woohoo! Hey! Hey, over here!
Welcome, Aurora.
We have much to discuss, you know.
Oh,
You're
it's so wonderful
just
to be
who I was
back.
thinking of.
Heather, you've done such marvelous work here already. It's almost back to the glorious Vale that I remember. It's taken a lot of work. Oh, I'm sure that's true, but you must see the wonders of all you've done. I only hope that the Lore Keeper can find her way again, after all this trouble. She has work to do making up for it all. Well, she seems eager to try to mend what she's done, and she'll have us to guide her. You know, Heather, I started this story alone, with only the advice of my aunts to guide me.
I need to talk to you.
I spent so much
no.
of my life that way, hidden at the cottage in the glen, then locked away at that tower by the Lore Keeper. But I'm ending this story with a friend, a true friend. You're a true friend to me too, Aurora. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I suppose that means we finally have a happily ever after for the Vale. Now, shall we see what new adventures we can find together?
Aren't you an absolute
Okay.
wonder?
Well, that was very long, but I am going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!